like this may be potentially the last video of the main game outside of the DLC. We've reached Eden. We haven't went in yet. This is the DLC content that I clicked on by mistake at the last video, so I gotta make sure I cut that out. And hey, let's get into it. Let's see what's through those doors. Some of this. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the sealed gate.
I could swear that I've been here before. I feel it deep.
Let's see what Dux has to say.
I've seen that star before, on those flying machines. They really did come from Eden. Hammond was right.
Military Recall Command is in a state of total panic following the loss of Orbital Z1. An order has been issued to return all militarized bots and equipment directly to Unit Theta. My suspicions are confirmed without a shadow of a doubt. We are at war. I can only hope that this is quick, regardless of who wins. Oh boy. I don't know which way to go. I don't want to trigger any other cutscenes. I want to be able to explore everything. The skeleton.
I knew this med pack was gonna be here. I got mutant powers, but psychic ain't one of them.
Interesting. Project cancelled. Evacuation orders have been given and a destruction order has been issued for all research, including the healthy biological subjects. This has upset a number of us, not just for ethical reasons, but for the sheer loss of what we have accomplished. The news has hit Ingmar particularly badly. He has locked himself in the birthing chamber with the subjects and refuses to open the door. Oh boy, here we go. Drum roll.
Machines. Everybody keep quiet. I think they're asleep.
Look at this place. Either the rot finally got to our heads, or we're standing in the actual Eden. Frickin' Eden, people! The Elder tried to keep us away from this place, but the truth shall set you free, old man!
I wonder if the last artifact is here. Peace talks fail. It is a tense and dreadful time. We have heard whispers that the peace talks have broken down irreparably. And to confirm this somewhat, Command has just ordered us to consider Elysium as hostile and to forcibly remove, if necessary, any Elysium diplomats and scientists from the facility. This is a sad day for us all.
This can't be real. I'm not seeing this.
Playground for kids.
Okay, this is freaking me out. We are deep underground, right? Because this looks a lot like a tree.
I thought he was able to go down a slide, I guess not.
Sprawl, now! This way.
Yes, this was like a little classroom.
Whoa, check out this picture. That is one ugly monster. Wait a second. That's Borman.
I guess this is where they raised the mutants.
Check this out. I think this is a corpse of an actual mutant. Never seen a dead mutant before. Well, proves we can die. That's a happy thought.
Oh boy. Bone density report 12W. Regression of a skeleton mass against in soft tissue mass. And passerine birds, rodents, gray diamonds dashed. Bats, 34 white circles, dotted line. Raw data is in the electronic supplementary material. To the mass of the mammal skeletons, 15% was added to account for the fact that mammal bones are not pneumatized but contain marrow. Regression slopes do not differ significantly. Comparison of skeletal mass using analysis of coverines demonstrates that the mass of bird skeletons is indistinguishable from that of rodents. DNA analyses. The data yielded a maximum likelihood of for two haplotypes combining A and C on the one hand and Y1 and Y2 on the other, and 0 when all four haplotypes were examined. The 95% confidence interval for PNG was for two haplotypes and for four haplotypes. The two haplotypes confidence interval was considerably larger than haplotypes A and C were combined, which masks the fact that the southern T1 domestic pigs haplotype is more frequent than haplotype C, whereas in northern T1 wild boars haplotype C was almost 5 times more frequent. I don't even know what that means. Got some pictures here of, looks like warmen and ducks. That's the last room. This is part of the birthing chamber. No, not the last room. There's another doorway.
Oh, look at the shiny screens. Bet those screens can shed some light on what's going on around here. Finally.
We huddle around the screen. The words, Mutant Project, blink on and off in big red letters. The screen turns black, then explodes with a flurry of flashing images, faster than we can take in. I catch glimpses of mutants in test tubes, animals in cages, strands of code, something called DNA. The screen freezes on one final image. An employee profile. A scientist of the Mutant Project. It says his name is Ingmar Edison. His face. When we see his face, those eyes staring back at us, we couldn't believe it. It was him. The profile says his status was revoked after stealing mutant experiments from the lab. Memories come flooding back. We were the experiments. They raised us in tubes and played games with our DNA. Made us freaks. The Elder was part of this. Happy endings died with the ancients. Why didn't he tell us? Who is he? The room spins. The truth comes flooding back into my brain. Everything I know is a lie. I lose my balance. As the room turns black, a voice crackles onto the radio. Ghost-like, ethereal, like the ancients calling down from space.
Command Center, Sweden. Coming, Command Center, Sweden. I repeat, Command Center, Sweden. Command Center, Sweden. Coming, Command Center, Sweden. I repeat.
That's it? Really, that's it? That's odd.
One, we rescued Hammond. Two, we kicked the bad guys' asses. Why are we freezing our butts off chasing some old loony? We should be back at the Ark getting a little hero treatment.
I'm afraid there's no time to celebrate. It bugs me that the Elder ran off. He didn't have the guts to face us. We need to confront him and get some answers. I'm not letting him vanish without telling us the truth.
The truth? That we're all his science projects? Nah, thanks. Let him run. We don't need him.
No matter what has happened, the Ark needs the Elder to keep things running.
And keep taking his orders? You're all grown up and able to think for yourself, aren't you?
No time for talk. Hurry. Let's find the Elder.
No. I'll cut from here so I can start the next part with an updated title. Yeah, but it looks like nothing really changed, it just continued. Oh wait, look, there's additional upgrades, wow. Wings of the Sniper allows you removes range penalty. Corpse Eater without using a turn. Oh, that's good. Can jump through covers and land on it. Oh, wow. Means invisible after successful kill. That's good. 33% to reflect bullets. That jumps between group damage. Probably just extra damage. Oh, for 3 turns, so an additional turn. That's really cool. Yeah, let's go back to the arc first. Yeah, I can't go back to the arc, are you kidding me? So I'll cut and resume the right way then.